So I think like the next, I don't know, 1 or 2 days later in the studio in London, I recorded my part. And then I was like, oh, like you're going to be in the beginning of the song. And I was like, this is even crazier. Like, I don't even like, why? Like, that's so insane to me. So that happened. And that was super crazy.
Speaking of boy bands, obviously, you know, you're on K-pop Taebak, and this is a K-pop related show. So we do have to ask you a little bit about BTS. Obviously, you guys have collaborated twice now. You were on a version of Make It Right, and then they are on your album as well. How did that entire process come about?
Crazy, man. So crazy. I mean, I remember like even before we met, like loving Make It Right. Like that was like, I think my favorite song they had put out, and just everything about it. And I got a chance to go to the show when I was in London. I think I was doing some promo or something, or playing a show, and they were playing at Wembley Stadium. And I like went to the show, and then I got a chance to meet them backstage, and all super sweet. We took a photo. And then as I was leaving, they asked me to do the remix for Make It Right. And I was like, I don't even really remember exactly what I said, but I was like, I was so taken aback. I was like, of course, that's such a huge opportunity, and so cool. And so I think like the next, I don't know, 1 or 2 days later in the studio in London, I recorded my part. And then I was like, oh, like you're going to be in the beginning of the song. And I was like, this is even crazier. Like, I don't even like, why? Like, that's so insane to me. So that happened. And that was super crazy. And then I don't know, I was kind of like, I was going through demos, and I found a demo for Who, and I was like, oh, this could be really cool. Like, I'll take a shot in the dark and see if they like it, and send it to them. And they loved it. And then a few weeks later, unfortunately we didn't get a chance to be in the studio together, but they sent the vocals over, and yeah. And that was kind of how it happened.
That's awesome.
Really cool.
What day were you at Wembley? I was at that show too, or one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know how many they did. They probably did.
I don't know. I was just, that Wembley Stadium show was crazy. That's
so crazy.
I just remember being like, holy crap, this is wild.
Everything. I mean, the production, like the dancing, the fact that there's no openers, and it's just like fans going crazy for like videos and stuff. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Literally never. So crazy.
Well, I mean, I'm so glad you guys are working together, because and I'm sure many of global fans all over the world are loving it. But I guess beyond, you know, this BTS song and all that stuff, if there's one thing that you really want your fans to take away from this new album, you know, what would that be?
I want people to just feel more comfortable accepting, you know, all parts of themselves. You know, that's something I've struggled with a lot, you know, feeling like the same way you're saying, like, oh, these different parts of my personality in different situations. And I've always wanted to be able to be like, you know what, this is all me. All of these parts are me, and I can just embrace this, and in every moment just let it happen naturally. And I hope that, you know, through the different vibes and the music and the visuals and the concept of the album, that people can get that.
Awesome. No, I think people are, I'm sure that you can see it, but people are loving it and relating to it in so many cool ways.